Okay, so we got a clip by uh, Right Wing Watch about Jim Bakkers. Um, to make this clip make sense, I gotta explain. Um, okay, so Jim has been selling some colloidal silver as a cure for the coronavirus, and after several people, uh, government officials and stuff, uh, told him to stop lying to people about it. He has lost business, and like credit card companies is not working with him. So now he's uh, really desperate for uh, money.
The biggest companies have come against us. And they literally have taken our credit card people that buy from online. So we have to have another company to go through. There's two companies. You have a company that does the credit cards, but then you have another card that processes it. I heard a voice say that.
Yeah. So
But
what's
but
happened is
process it.
we've had some delays in selecting a new company.
I bet that wasn't the first time somebody from some random spot spoke to him and he thought it was some voice.
They have taken our money. They won't give it back. And we're product driven. That's what the Harmonist has been. We've been one of the big things we do besides win souls to Christ. We try to get people prepared for
Right.
crisis.
Okay, so there's a crisis going on, and these two are obviously not prepared, because if they were, they wouldn't be so desperate to beg people for money because they're not prepared. Now isn't that quite hilarious? Um, it shows that he and his wife does not believe what they claim to believe, that they're preparing people, because if even you aren't prepared, then I mean it shows you're not even preparing, so you don't believe what you say you believe. I definitely wouldn't be taking advice of survival and preparation by a person who isn't even prepared for the first crisis that comes along. Though this is quite funny from this guy. I don't know if how many people know, but Jim Bakker has gone to jail for fraud and misuse of funds, and there is a sexual abuse case against him where he raped a person. The misuse of funds was using donations and stuff for personal use, and he was in jail for that for like 5 years or so.
That's right. So we're asking you to please bear with us as we are, working on finding another form of giving. And so we do know that a lot of people use credit cards. They've actually trained us to use them, to make everything easy nowadays. And that is how many people give to this ministry.
Okay.
But it's not the only way.
Okay. The way right now, you cannot use the credit card. The credit card companies, they all kind of down the line. They're all doing it. So if you could give for the next period of time.
Okay, what he meant was since his the letters he's gotten. Also there was if I remember correctly, somebody made a fraud accusation against him for some stuff. And yeah, the credit card companies are seeking to distance themselves from him as much as possible, and so now him and his wife can't get credit card payments. So I just find this to be pretty hilarious because these two rich people who have gotten rich by lying to people are unable to keep up their lifestyle now that their income has been, a way of gathering income or money has been cut off. They're so desperate to get money that they're now just desperately begging people. Uh, it's like it's just, I don't know, kind of ironic maybe, especially due to the fact that they claim to prepare people and they're not prepared.
By going to our 800 number,
Right.
that's our company that does this for the Christian people.
Absolutely.
It's 1-888-988-1588.
That's
Lord,
right.
I should have you give the
Yes,
numbers. You
that-
have them all memorized.
Yes, I do.
And so you can give on it by check.
Right.
That's the only way you can give right now.
And
is
it's
by a
very
check.
simple. It's checked by phone, and they can explain it, to you. Or if you just want to give and write a check, I'm just saying that you can write to us at PO Box 7330, Branson, Missouri 65615. Just write to Jim and Lori Bakker, or write to Jim Bakker. Just say, running to Jim Bakker at PO Box 7330, Branson, Missouri 65615, and you can write a check.
But if you ordered something and you don't have it, we were doing so well, and for the last few weeks, they've been taking the money and they put it in their own accounts. We have not received money. They think because somebody told a lie about us,
Right.
so now they're saying, though, well, the people might want their money back, so we got to keep all your money. And please stand with us.
So his assets have been frozen, and the money he has made has to be returned to the people who bought stuff, and he's really sad over this. You can hear it in his voice how sad this dude is, and it's like, I don't know, I just can't help but enjoy the fact that this religious con artist is kind of getting punished for scamming and lying to people. And he's sad over it, and it's just, some people may find me bad for feeling happy for him being sad and stuff, but it's what he deserves. Him and his wife. I mean, maybe, when he was in jail, his son wrote a letter to the judge saying that his dad wouldn't, he would make sure his dad wouldn't, pull any more cons and stuff. And, well, he got right back into the game.
If people come against us, then it's going to be impossible to stay on the air.